Tracy's English Diary, English Conversation Practice. Do we even want kids? Can I say something controversial?
That's never a good sign.
I completely understand why so many people don't want children anymore.
Honestly, me too.
Really? I thought you'd be the traditional family guy.
I am. But have you seen the price of diapers lately?
Fair point.
I'm serious. People talk about having kids like it's just a personal choice. For a lot of people, it's a financial decision.
Exactly. When our parents were our age, things were different.
My dad bought a house at 28.
My mom raised 2 kids on 1 income.
Meanwhile, we're comparing grocery prices and pretending that's investing.
Last week, I drove to another supermarket to save $3.
And spent $5 on gas?
That's not the point.
That's exactly the point.
Okay, rude.
Look, I don't think people are becoming selfish. I think life is becoming expensive.
That's what bothers me. Older generations sometimes say, young people just don't want responsibility.
Yeah, as if we're all sitting around avoiding adulthood.
Most people I know are exhausted. They're working full-time, some have side jobs, some are taking care of their parents. Some can't even afford rent.
And then society says, so when are you having kids?
Right? Like it's asking about weekend plans.
Exactly. Oh, maybe Saturday. And while we're at it, let's create a human being.
That sounds ridiculous.
Yep.
Having kids is a huge commitment. We're talking about at least 18 years. You can't just jump into something like that. You need to be emotionally, mentally, and financially ready. This isn't something to take lightly.
Exactly. And honestly, money isn't the only reason.
Yep. Freedom is a big part of it too.
Freedom, maybe?
Not maybe. Absolutely. People value freedom differently now. They want to travel, change careers, move countries, start businesses, focus on themselves.
And kids make all of that harder.
A lot harder.
You're making parenthood sound like prison.
Not prison, just responsibility on expert mode.
But here's the thing. I know people with kids, and none of them regret having them. They complain about it constantly, but they never seem to regret it. I've never heard anyone say, I wish my child didn't exist.
That's true. Most parents seem exhausted, but happy.
Exactly. It's weird.
What is?
Parenthood is the only thing people describe like this. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. I'm tired all the time. I have no money, and it's the best thing that ever happened to me, right?
That does sound insane.
If someone described a job like that, we'd tell them to quit.
Immediately.
So maybe that's why it's hard to explain to people who don't have kids.
Maybe.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you want kids?
Wow. We went from economics to my uterus pretty quickly.
Answer the question.
Someday, I think.
What does that mean? Do you not love me enough yet? Or are you questioning my parenting skills?
Neither. It's not about you. It's just, when I think about having kids, I don't immediately say yes. I say, maybe. And I think a lot of people feel the same way nowadays.
Why do you think that is?
Because people used to see having kids as the next step in life. Now it feels more like a choice. And choices make people think.
That's true. So what's your biggest fear?
Messing it up.
As a parent?
Yeah, what if I'm not good at it? What if I make mistakes? What if I accidentally give my child emotional damage?
Pretty sure every parent worries about that.
What about you?
Honestly, my biggest fear isn't money.
Then what is it?
What if having a child changes us?
What do you mean?
I mean, right now it's just you and me. We can go out whenever we want, spend hours talking, and make spontaneous plans without thinking twice.
And?
What if one day all my time goes to the baby? What if I don't spend enough time with you anymore? What if you're sitting right next to me, but I'm too busy being a dad to notice?
Wow, I wasn't expecting that answer, actually.
I'm serious. People always talk about how having a baby changes your life. Nobody talks about how it changes a relationship, really.
I think a lot of couples are afraid of that. Nobody wants to feel forgotten. I've seen it happen before. A couple has a baby, and suddenly everything revolves around the child. The conversations change. The priorities change. Sometimes the relationship changes too.
Exactly. That's what scares me.
Me too. I don't think people talk about it enough. Everyone talks about becoming parents. Nobody talks about how hard it is to stay partners.
That's a good way to put it.
And honestly, I don't need your attention 24 hours a day.
Good, because that sounds exhausting.
I'm serious. I know a baby would need more of your time. I'd expect that. I just don't want us to wake up one day and realize we barely talk anymore.
You know what?
What?
We've spent the last hour talking about kids,
Uh-huh.
and somehow we've completely skipped the important question.
Which is?
What if our kid turns out to be just like you?
Excuse me?
Can you imagine two of you in the same house?
That sounds wonderful.
That sounds expensive.
Rude.
One of you already asks 1,000 questions a day. I don't think I can handle two.
Don't worry. What if the kid turns out to be just like you?
Then we'll never find our keys again.
Exactly.
I honestly have no idea what our life would look like with a kid.
Me neither.
It'd probably be chaotic,
Definitely.
loud, expensive, and somehow I think we'd laugh about it.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, it's getting late. We should go to bed.
Yeah, you're right.
What are you smiling about?
I'm just imagining us having this exact same conversation in 10 years.
With a kid?
With 3.
Good night.
Good night. Love you.
Love you too, and we're stopping at 1.